It's not enough to know what fee to charge. You also need to know when to communicate it. Too many lawyers answer the question of what they charge far too early in the process. If a potential client immediately asks you what you charge and you tell them whatever the number is, I charge $500 an hour or I have a $7,500 retainer, you're making two crucial mistakes. First, discussing fees too early prevents you from vetting the client. Your initial conversation should assess how difficult the client might be and what their priorities are. If their very first question is, how much do you charge? And they ask this before they know anything about you or explain their situation to you, that's a big red flag. Second, the only way for any client to understand your fee is through context. $500 might seem like a lot if you present it without comment. But if you first have a conversation about the stakes involved, things change dramatically. Perhaps they're in a fee dispute over $500,000, or involved in a business negotiation, or their immigration status is at stake, or they're having a potential criminal record, or they risk losing custody of their child. Lawyers work on really important issues, so whatever the case, whatever you're working on, the client needs to hear you articulate what's at stake before you quote your fee. Otherwise, you're inviting the client to choose the lowest cost provider. How to select and quote and communicate the right fee is one of the many things they don't teach us in law school. For 20 years, we've been helping clients be more sure-footed and get paid more of what they're worth. Now we want to make sure that all lawyers, including ones that have not been our clients, benefit from this key information. And that's why we're setting up a 1-hour no-cost webinar so that you can learn the basics of how to choose the right fee, what fee to charge in terms of what dollar to quote, and when to communicate your fee. We are passionate and committed to making sure all lawyers get paid more of what they're worth, so please join us for this webinar.